Hello everyone. I'm Ted. And today we will be continuing with Chapter 3. Job Analysis. Let's start. Methods of collecting job analysis data. Methods of collecting job analysis data can be understood with the help of following points. First, job performance. In this method, the job analyst actually performs the job in question. The analyst thus receives first-hand experience of contextual factors on the job, including physical hazards, social demands, emotional pressures and mental requirements. This method is useful for jobs that can be easily learned. It is not suitable for jobs that are hazardous, for example firefighters, or for jobs that require extensive training, for example doctors, pharmacists. Second, personal observation. The analyst observes the workers doing the job. The tasks performed, the pace at which activities are done, the working conditions, etc., are observed during a complete work cycle. This method allows for a deep understanding of job duties. It is appropriate for manual, short-period job activities. On the negative side, this method fails to take note of the mental aspects of the job. 3. Critical incidents. The critical incident technique is a qualitative approach to job analysis used to obtain specific, behaviorally focused descriptions of work or other activities. Here, the job holders are asked to describe several incidents based on their past experience. The incidents so collected are analyzed and classified according to the job areas they describe. The job requirements will become clear once the analyst draws the line between effective and ineffective behaviors of workers on the job. For example, if a shoe salesman comments on the size of a customer's feet and the customer leaves the store in a huff, the behavior of the salesman may be judged as ineffective in terms of the result it produced. The critical incidents are recorded after the events. The events have already taken place, both routine and non-routine. The process of collecting a fairly good number of incidents is a lengthy one. Since incidents of behavior can be quite dissimilar, the process of classifying data into usable job descriptions can be difficult. The analysts overseeing the work must have analytical skills and ability to translate the content of descriptions into meaningful statements. Fourth, interview. The interview method consists of asking questions to both incumbents and supervisors in either an individual or a group setting. The reason behind the use of this method is that job holders are most familiar with the job and can supplement the information obtained through observation. Workers know the interview method. It is a very time-consuming and costly method. The value of data is linked to the interviewing skills of the analyst. If the analyst puts ambiguous questions to workers, the whole exercise proves to be wasteful. Of course, not all interviewees would be willing to share job-related information openly and honestly. Most of these problems could be avoided if the interviewer is properly trained to get the requisite information from worker. It is advisable to use a standard format so as to focus the interview to the purpose of the analyst. Fifth, panel of experts. This method utilizes senior job incumbents and superiors with extensive knowledge of the job. To get the job analysis information, the analyst conducts an interview with a group. The interaction of the members during the interview can add insight and detail that the analyst might not get from individual interviews. Sixth, diary method. Several job incumbents are asked to keep diaries or logs of their daily job activities, according to this method, and record the amount of time spent on each activity. By analyzing these activities over a specified period of time, a job analyst is able to record the job's essential characteristics. However, it is a time-consuming and costly exercise in that the analyst has to record entries for a painfully long time. Seventh, questionnaire method. The questionnaire is a widely used method of analyzing jobs and work. Here the job holders are given a properly designed questionnaire aimed at eliciting relevant job-related information. After completion, the questionnaires are handed over to supervisors. The supervisors can seek further clarifications on various items by talking to the job holders directly. After everything is finalized, the data is given to the job analyst. The success of the method depends on various factors. The structured questionnaire must cover all job-related tasks and behaviors. Each task or behavior should be described in terms of features such as importance, difficulty, frequency, relationship to overall performance, etc. The job holders should be asked to properly rate the various job factors and communicate the same on paper. The ratings, thus, collected are then put to close examination with a view to finding out the actual job requirements. The questionnaire method is highly economical as it covers a large number of job holders at a time. The collected data can be quantified and processed through a computer. The participants can complete the items leisurely. Designing questionnaires, however, is not an easy task. Proper care must be taken to frame the questions in such a way that the respondents are unlikely to misinterpret the questions. Further, it is difficult to motivate the participants to complete the questionnaires truthfully and to return them. Moving next. The process of job analysis. Behavioral factors job analysis can be understood with the help of following points. Exaggerate the facts. Employees and managers may exaggerate the importance and significance of their jobs during interviews. Because job analysis information is used for compensation purposes, both managers and employees hope that puffing up their jobs will result in higher pay levels. Employee anxieties. Most employees fear that job analysis efforts may put them in a straitjacket, curbing their initiative and latitude to perform. Another reason for the negative attitude is the feeling that as long as some does not know precisely what I am supposed to be doing, then I am safe. A searching examination of jobs may uncover employee faults which might have escaped the employer's attention so far. Resistance to change. When jobs change in tune with changes in technology, there is an urgent need to revise job descriptions and job specifications, to make them more meaningful. This would have a significant impact on the safe and secure job worlds in which employees used to live comfortably. Employees resist such changes because when jobs are redefined, they may have to handle difficult tasks and shoulder painful responsibilities. To ward off such threats, managers must involve employees in the revision process, clearly stating the reasons for incorporating the latest changes. Overemphasis on current efforts. Job analysis efforts should not place heavy emphasis on what the employees are currently doing. Some employees may be gifted with unique capabilities and given a chance they may expand the scope of the job and assume more responsibilities. The company may have difficulty in finding someone like that person if he or she were to leave the company. Therefore, the job description and job specifications should not be merely a description of what the person currently filling the job does. Management straitjacket. Job analysis efforts may put managers in a straitjacket, limiting their freedom to adapt to changing needs from time to time. To avoid this, they may even refuse to appropriately describe what an employee is supposed to do in the company, creating, of course, further confusion in the minds of employees. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. This video is brought to you by Bookstune. Like this video to encourage us. Share this video to spread the knowledge. And subscribe to this channel for latest update.